Once again, things are not looking good for Aaron Carter. The former teen heartthrob has been plagued by struggles with both his mental health and physical health. It sounds like things are getting worse, and not better. In fact, Aaron Carter's home was reportedly visited by police 4 different times, during a single 34-hour stretch. Aaron Carter has had a very eventful year. Prior to this latest tumultuous turn of events, Aaron Carter was arrested for a DUI and drug possession last July. Technically, he refused to take the test for a DUI, which just about amounts to the same thing. As worried as some people were about his arrest, though Aaron Carter claimed that he doesn't drink, fans and concerned onlookers were even more concerned about the 29-year-old's worn, worse-for-wear appearance. This led Aaron Carter to lash out before admitting to having an eating disorder. Then, during August, the Aaron's Party singer seemed to take a turn for the better. Aaron Carter came out as bisexual, and was welcomed into the LGBT community with open arms. Aaron's been working on new music for the first time in ages, and things have seemed to be going well for him for the first time in many, many years. It's not unusual for someone's mental health and overall happiness in life to improve when they come out and are able to live freely and openly as themselves. Unfortunately, some personal struggles are more complex than being closeted, and some demons are harder to exorcise. Us Weekly reports that police visited Aaron Carter's home for 4 separate gun and safety checks within a single 34-hour period. Most people don't get that many police visits during their entire lives. First of all, the necessary backstory: Aaron was in what he described as a serious car accident on Tuesday. Aaron himself said that he was mostly okay, though he received some small cuts and also totaled his BMW in the process. The first call to police came at 11:47 a.m. that day, following the accident. The welfare check report indicates that the caller claimed that Aaron Carter had been abusing drugs and alcohol and also trying to buy a gun for the last couple of weeks. That's not usually a great combination. No one answered the door when police arrived at Aaron's home in St. Petersburg, Florida. The second call came 2.5 hours later, alleging that Aaron needed a psychological evaluation because, despite having been in a car accident just hours earlier, he was refusing medical treatment. The third call came on Wednesday at 4:18 a.m. The caller claimed that Aaron was not in a safe mental state and had been engaging in drug activity, which sounds like something that a little old church lady would say but could still be worrisome. Plenty of people do drugs or have mental health struggles, but the caller had concerns beyond just, like, narsing on Aaron, as they alleged that Aaron had threatened to harm family and others. There's no telling what form that alleged threat took. Aaron may have just said hostile things to his brother, as Aaron and Nick don't get along so well. The fourth call came at 9:46 p.m. last night. The caller claimed that Aaron had threatened to kill himself, that he was no longer responding to text messages, and that he had threatened to take Xanax and Klonopin. Alprazolam or clonazepam might have been just what Aaron needed, and they might even be things that he's been prescribed. Benzodiazepines can work wonders when used as directed, but no one should take too much of any medication. Aaron was at no point arrested or taken into police custody. Welfare checks are just that. Police show up and see if you seem okay or if anything seems to be amiss. It sounds like Aaron had one friend or loved one, or perhaps more than one, very, very worried. Worried enough that they'd reach out to police and risk Aaron never forgiving them. We hope that Aaron Carter is doing okay. He has a lot of supporters who love him and want him to stay around.